Welcome back. We're just days away from one of the biggest events in the Glass City. Sunday, the Mercy Health Glass City Marathon.
It's really a whole weekend event, though. Race director Clint McCormick and Mercy Health Toledo president Bob Baxter, you're busy, but ready, right?
Yeah, we feel good.
Sure?
Feel good.
Just asking Diane about the forecast.
There's only
minute.
one person who has the job to deliver this right now, and it's Diane.
No pressure. So, I mean, things do get started on Saturday, right? You do have a couple races on Saturday.
Yeah, so the 5K is Saturday morning. Savage is gracious to be our sponsor yet again for that. So that kicks off at 8:30 in the morning. Shortly after that, Nationwide Toledo's Children's is kicking off the kids race at 11 o'clock. So we're starting Saturday morning.
Wonderful.
And those kids going, they don't mind rain anyway.
Time to do it. Yeah, once you're wet, right?
Right? Yeah.
Okay, so Bob, talk to us about Mercy's process with this. Why is this so important for you guys to be a sponsor of the Glass City Marathon?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the question. First and foremost, Clint and his team are amazing to work with. I mean, they run a world-class event. They're great community partners, and they're well organized, so it makes it easy for us. I would say from the standpoint of why we're involved, you know, you look at our commitment to body, mind, and spirit, and this is entirely consistent with what we want to do in the community. So, you know, number one, the health benefits of running are well documented. There's so many, but I think in this moment right now, the thing that comes to mind is mental health. As we all are kind of recovering from the last couple of years, being outdoors, the impact of running is just phenomenal. I think secondly, it's so accessible. I mean, I love swimming, but you gotta, you know, if you don't have a pool, you gotta get to a pool, you gotta find a time. If you got a pair of tennis shoes, if you got a neighborhood, if you can get to the metro parks, anyone can do it from 2 to 76. You can do it as a family, you can do it alone, so it's incredibly accessible. And I think thirdly, this is just a phenomenal community event and creates access to our parks, to our university, just a great way to celebrate what's going on here in Toledo.
Yeah.
You can run in Pearson Park.
Yeah, I do. You know, they have a gravel trail. It's 3 miles. That's where I usually run. So don't tell Clint. Oh, you heard that.
We were talking about his favorite Metro Park a little bit ago. Yeah. You know, on race day, though, your medical team is there, you know, to help these runners. How were you all involved on race day?
A lot of planning goes into this, and I have to thank our team members that are out there, from our EMS providers, our physical therapists, the athletic trainers that we partner with, the life flight crews. I know I'm missing people even as I say that, so I hesitate to even say it, but it really is a village that comes together to organize the event and make sure that the support's out there. You know, our protective services team is out there and others. So again, with the great collaboration with Clint and his team, I know we're going to be ready for it.
And talking about organizing this, it takes a lot, Clint, right?
Yeah.
A full year. So not only do you have runners, but you have spectators as well. That's a part of a marathon. So what's the timeline for everything? What can folks expect?
Yeah, so we just published our comprehensive road closure list, mostly our community awareness campaign, and we broke it this year into 3 components, right? What is happening in the city of Toledo proper, if you will, kind of around the University of Toledo, Parkside to Douglas, and then all the way up to Corey Road. Then we have a section for Ottawa Hills that we detailed a little more comprehensively this year, and then also in the Sylvania area. So we try to break it down so that people are aware of what's happening, and we also have road signs going out all around the course. I think we've got about 75 to 100 road signs going out all over. So yellow signs letting people know that, hey, race this weekend. So our biggest push right now is community awareness. But yeah, from a planning perspective, I'm already planning next year.
Yeah.
So this year the ship has sailed.
Yeah.
So I'm working on next year's initiatives and what we can do for that. But you know, we're very fortunate to have a world-class event here. The Road Runners Club of America has recognized that, and this year we're the championship race for that. So we have athletes coming from around the country in 8 countries this year.
Wow.
Elite athletes. I know we're expected to set some not only course records but Olympic qualifying times on not only the men's field but the women's field. So I think we're ready. We're ready to roll.
Yeah, and, you know, you did sell out for the actual marathon, but if people want to still get involved, there's some people on the waiting list who are looking for a spot too.
Right. So. While the marathon did sell out about a month ago, this is our largest marathon field to date. And I've been doing this 15 years, so it continues to grow in popularity. People have also recognized that maybe they bit off more they can chew, and they're dropping to the half, which then creates a new spot for the marathon. So there is a active rolling wait list that people are able to get into. All that to say, there are spots on the half marathon. The relay has a few spots left, and then the Savage 5K on Saturday is accessible.
It'll be dry.
That's the hope anyway.
Keep keeping our fingers crossed.
We'll see. I'll talk to Diane for you, okay?
All we can do.
And Stephen will handle all the road closures.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Yeah,
Right?
gotcha.
Single-handedly.
If I could just add one more thing, my team would be really mad at me if I didn't mention our physical therapists who work with the runners.
Yeah.
They're absolutely the best, I'll say, in the country. Not only if you're injured, but if you just want to get better. So shout out to that team.
Yeah, so we've talked to some of them here to get ready. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
It'll be
no
great.
rain. It's gonna be dry.
No rain at all.
A great job, planning all this, preparing. Good luck next year already.
Right.
As you're planning right
Yes.
now.
And thanks for joining us today, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Yeah.